Okay, good morning, y'all. I am doing something today that I pretty much never do anymore. I'm specifically going just for bass. I only brought a bass rod today. No ultralight, no nothing. Just bass. I saw a fish bust right here just a minute ago. Oop, yep. Oh, that's a little one though. I think that was a little bluegill or something that just pecked it there. That's a good sign. Seeing plenty of fish take on the surface this morning. It's a really pretty morning. I don't have a lot of time to fish. We're actually in the middle of a massively historic heat wave, and it is messing stuff up around here. Another one right there. Like I said, I'm just trying to start out with top water. I just got a little walking frog that I'm not really walking, just kind of popping along here. And there are fish busting all up in here. Yikes. That wasn't great. I'd like to stay off of this spot if I can. Whoa. I don't know what that was, but it was huge. That must have been a big catfish or something, I don't know. That was crazy. Come on, fishies. Where you at? So this setup, well, it's not really set up to throw a topwater frog, but it's what I had. And I wanted to throw topwater. I almost brought a whopper plopper. I was afraid it was a little too big for this combo. So I just settled on the frog. But I've also got various soft plastics to throw around later in the morning if things don't pick up here in just a few minutes. Like I said, it's not really set up to throw a frog. It's not really walking, it's just kind of popping up. If I would have known that, and honestly I should have known that, I would have just brought my popping frog. Might have had a little bit more success with it because of the way it moves water. The water in this river that I fish is usually pretty murky. Okay, so I broke off with the frog, which is kind of a sign to me to switch up lures. So I threw on a spinnerbait, another bait that I don't have a supreme amount of confidence in, but I'm trying to use more to get more confidence in. Okay. So like I said, I brought a few things with me today. I brought some stuff to throw a Ned Rig around and some soft plastics with that. I brought these soft plastic trailers for the spinnerbait. I brought some regular just swim baits with some swim jigs. If the spinnerbait doesn't do the trick, which it seemingly isn't, Could also have some stuff to throw a Texas rig, which is definitely my confidence bait, and I'm probably about to switch up to that, to be honest with you, because I feel like I could bump these trees really well. And I know there's got to be bass holding in here. Finally got one. Pretty good one too, actually. Not huge by any means, but a good one. Okay, there we go. Stick you over here, bud. Okay. Okay, cool. Ooh, that's a chunky thing. Look at how chunky that fish is. Definitely thought that was a log. There we go. Alright, buddy. Ready to go? Come on now. Wakey, wakey. You haven't been out that long. There he goes. Scared the shit out of me, too. Alright, cool. Had to change up lures multiple times, but finally got him on a Ned rig. Look what I just caught. Pretty sure that's a warmouth. Or some kind of hybrid. It's got a big old mouth. We don't have rock bass here. This is definitely some kind of a hybrid or a warmouth. I think it's a warmouth though, because we don't have green sunfish either to my knowledge. Check that guy out. Nice. Come on, little one. Well, he ate my Ned rig, which was actually pretty impressive. Yep, that's one. Oh, it was one. Nope, it's still on there. Little guy. Settle down, little one. Oof. Let's not hook myself, shall we? Almost did right there. Dog, if you hook me, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm just gonna grab you like so. So I at least get a hand on you. There you go. Alright. Alright, there's another little bass. Goodbye. Alright. Starting to get a pattern at least. Alright. Bait I'm using. So I've just got the Z-Man Ned locks, the EWGs, and then I have the Z-Man, the little guy in the PB&J color. This is the 1/10 ounce of this EWG hook. I believe it's a size 1 hook, and it's 1/10 of an ounce weight, if I'm not mistaken. So far, managed to catch 2 bass and what I'm pretty sure was a warmouth. So I just missed something out of here. Pretty sure I got a hook in it though, so I don't know if that one will bite again. Gotta hook him in that time. Oh my goodness. That's why. Holy shit. Oh my gosh. Get the net. Get the net, dum-dum. You have a net right there. Oh my god. Oh man. Hello, big boy. Oh man, the hook popped right out too. That's definitely a warmouth. That's awesome. Look at that guy. Actually, that might be a hybrid. Because he's got the blue gill and the... Oh my gosh, that's such a pretty fish. Does he have his teeth? He's got teeth. That's definitely a warmouth. Make sure he's ready to go. I'm going to suck on my thumb for a minute. Got me ready, homie. Goodbye. Okay. Maybe rig this guy. Got another one. This one feels a little bit better. Staying down though, whatever it is. Yep, there's another bass. Daggone, boy. Gotcha. Okay. I wish you wouldn't flip water all over my camera like that, but you know. To each his own, I guess. Let's not lose my net. There we go. One last look at that guy. Goodbye. That was definitely a fish too, felt like. I'm not getting good hook sets though, because I have not bass fished in a really long time. And it shows. Okay, got another one. This is a little bit better fish. Okay, wow. Plenty of bass today. Since I guess that was the goal originally, a lot of bass is a good thing. Open your mouth, friend. My thumb would work. Okay. Man, these guys are chunky. There we go. Man, these are fat fish. Okay. I'm having a grand old time here today. Well, I'm telling you, the Ned Rig really saved the day today. I'm sure if I was using my Senko the same way, it would probably be fine too. But I have a lot of confidence in both of those baits. Any kind of finesse presentation really is where my skills lie when it comes to bass anyway. That's typically how I catch bass, unless I'm throwing an ultralight. Alright. Finishing up for the day. It's right at about 9 o'clock, and it's starting to get hot. Like I said earlier, it's supposed to be incredibly hot today with heat index. They're looking at temperatures close to 115, which is, it's just too hot to fish, man. It's just asking to succumb to heat stroke or heat exhaustion, especially in a kayak when you're paddling. So I'm gonna go ahead and get off the river. I had a really productive morning though, for not having sat down and seriously bass fished like that for a while. Caught quite a few bass of decent size. They weren't very long, but they were thick fish. They've been eating well. But yeah, a couple warmouth, a few bass, and the Ned Rig was definitely the star player today because nothing else got any kind of action. As soon as I threw that Ned Rig on, I started getting it. So, lesson learned, I need to throw the Ned Rig more often because it is a confidence bait. Like I said, I'm mostly a finesse fisherman when it comes to bass, which is why, since I hadn't fished it so long, I brought my spinning reel out. I was really hopeful for some frog action this morning, but oh well, we'll get them one day. Hopefully next video that I have planned to come out, I may end up coming back up here, honestly, but if I do, I'm going to bring the fly rod and try and get some bluegill and stuff that way. I don't know, though, it would have to be early in the morning when they're really focusing up because the water's so dirty here. But we'll see. I'll probably film some stuff on the way out that might make it in the video, it might not. I don't know, my battery's kind of low, so we'll see what happens. But if not, I'll see y'all back later. Okay, so a little bit about what I was throwing. The Ned Rig was the only thing that really worked, to be honest with you. Anyway, so these are the hooks I was using. These are made by Z-Man. They're a little 1/10 ounce, and it's a size 1 hook. They're the EWG ones, and they've got like a hook keeper on there. It's really good. I like these a lot. They're very, very good. And then this is the soft plastic I was using, also from Z-Man. So the Finesse TRD PB&J color. Definitely a color that I throw quite a bit, and I like a lot. These things are super stretchy. They're great. Everybody knows about Z-Man. Pretty much everybody knows about a Ned Rig nowadays. This is the setup I was throwing it on. So this is the Abu Garcia Vendetta. 6.5 foot. It's medium power, fast action. It's rated for 1/8 to ½ ounce lure, 6 to 12 pound line. I've got it spooled up with some Yozuri fluorocarbon. I believe I have 10 on. Yeah, it's 10-pound test. But as you can see, it's very underspooled. I was pretty low on it. Whenever I respooled it, I'm probably gonna go pick up some line today. And then I have that paired up with my Abu Garcia Revo X. This is the X40. The 40 was bigger than what I wanted, but it was what was available at the time, and it's worked pretty well for me, I'm not gonna lie. And then this is what that looks like rigged up. So basically all this does is it sits straight up in the water, just like that. And then when you pop it, it's just gonna bounce along. And pretty much everything that swims that can get its mouth around that is gonna try and get it. It's impressive. Pretty much anything that swims is going to try and get its mouth around that. So you get pecked at a lot by little fish, but it also will produce many a bass, and many a big bass too, to be honest with you.